Well, hello. Anybody here? Anybody here? Trying to get cats in, dogs out, dogs in. Who knows what's going on? They're in and out, in and out. And there's nobody here. Absolutely nobody. 0 people are here. Okay.
Cat's investigating underneath the couch.
All right. Well. Sherry's here. I have one person here. Hi, Sherry. How's Sherry? I have to use a video for this one. So I'm trying to get my video up and ready here. I have to follow along with a tutorial. There is no written pattern. So anyhow, this is another project I'm working on. I'm working on a different project here. This is going to be a bookmark, but it's still a sunflower. Oh, and I had to detach the yarn because I needed my yellow, but I wasn't done with that. Anyhow, I got to do something weird. I got to make another piece for that before it's ready. So, gas receipt. Somebody got gas. We tried to run up to the gas station and get some Subway real quick, and they had a super long line. I'm like, of course they had a line, right? Of course. So we were kind of rushing. Anyhow, somebody else is here besides Sherry. Who else is here? 2 people. What's going on? Where are all my people at? Where are my people? I don't know. Anyhow, I have one of the sunflower coasters done. See, look. I have one finished. This is the second pattern I tried. The first one I tried I didn't like. It had a real solid center, and it was really it's kind of stiff, and it didn't act the way I wanted it to. Anyhow, I found this one, and I really like this one because this is flowers in a basket. So you make like 4 of them. I think you make 4. And then when you're done, you take them and you just curl them up like this. I know you guys have all seen this, right? You curl them up like this and you stuff them in the basket. And then you got a whole basket of flowers. So we're going to do the whole thing. We're going to make the flowers and we're going to make the basket. And then you just pull them out when you're ready to use them. They definitely have a wrong side and a right side. Not that most people would notice, but they do. Anyhow, there's one sunflower. All right, there's 3 people here. 3 whole people here. I'm going to go grab my Subway sandwich real quick. And I'll be right back, okay? You don't grab my sandwich. Oh. It's in there.
Sure.
I just want this one. I literally got to have 3 bites in the truck on the way home. Yeah, I think they're going to be super cute. And the cool thing is you could do them in any colors you wanted. You could make green centered flower with pink leaves or purple, or you could make them any colors you wanted, right? And they'll be super cute. Hi, Sue. Who else is here? Sue and Sherry. There's 5 people here. Who else is here? Just say hello or something. Just say, hey, so I know you're here. Or just wave. Just wave. Hi. All right. Well, we're going to get started. So, we start with our brown center. Okay? Now, I'm using Hobby Lobby's I love this cotton, which is a 4-weight cotton. I am using a 4.5 millimeter hook. And it seemed to work pretty good. I tried a 4 at first, and that was like, no, didn't like the 4 millimeter. So I went up to a 4.5. Okay. So you start this whole project with a magic ring. You know, if you don't know how to do a magic ring, start with the yarn like this, wrap it around 2 fingers, cross it in the back, and make 2 strands on the front. Go under that strand, grab the back strand, I pull it up and give it a little twist and turn the whole thing around like this. Okay? Then I've got a ring. I've seen some people do really strange things. And then you chain 2. All right? And then this, of course, will cinch in. I'm going to cinch it in because otherwise that ring gets really loosey-goosey and it gets hard to put stitches in it. Anyhow, okay. So once you chain 2, you put 12 double crochets in the ring. 12, okay? And it's really kind of hard to crochet things into a ring. You're basically just going around one strand of yarn, and it gets a little tricky. Anyhow, we had to do 12, okay? This, I think, is the hardest part. Hi, honey. Why, thank you. Bring me a napkin. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look, we had 5 people and 2 left. They don't want to watch me make sunflowers. Okay. I guess. Maybe they're upset I don't have a guest. It's just me. I don't know. Today is a gorgeous day. I don't know about where you live, but it's beautiful here. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. I gotta count. You know, I gotta count. 9. 10. 11. And 12. So we got 12 double crochets in our ring. Those first 2 chains don't count for anything. So look, I got the great big old ring here. So I'm gonna cinch this down, tighten it up, and make a nice little. You're gonna listen. How are you gonna listen if you're in the shower? 82 there and no humidity. I know it's very nice here. I don't know what the temperature is for sure, but it's very nice. Very nice. Okay, now let me get back to this video and see what we do next. I got the volume turned off so we don't have to hear the volume on the video. Okay, now 1 slip stitch to the first double crochet, slip stitch, and then really cinch up your ring there. Close up that hole. Okay. Now for round 2, we chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 5. Okay. Now you do a double crochet in the next space and chain 2. And you do that all the way around. Wait, hang on. Yep, double crochet in the next space, chain 2 all the way around. So double crochet in the next space, chain 2. You can listen from the shower? How can you listen in the shower? How could you hear anything in the shower? You shower with earbuds in? I don't know. So all the way around, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. All right. See, I have all this brown yarn wrapped around here. That's my yarn that came out of my center. Oh, you have me on speaker in the shower. Okay. Hi, Kathy. How's Kathy today? Double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Today has been busy. Every place I've been. Like this morning at 11, I had therapy for my shoulder. And on the way there, I thought I was going to stop at the gas station real quick. I had about 15 minutes, well, closer to 10. Grab something to drink, right? And I was right around the corner from where therapy is. Do you think that was quick? No. Hi, Deborah. I'm so sorry you have been sick. I hate being sick. I hate you. Do you? Wow. I never listen to anything when I'm in the shower. That's interesting. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better today. Yeah, it was not fast. There was a huge long line, and it was crazy. I made it in time, but it was crazy. And then Subway just now at the gas station, huge. So many people in the parking lot, so many cars. Subway did not have a line, so that was good, but it was just crazy. All the people everywhere. It's just nuts. Oh, Sunny, there's Smokey's outside whining to get in now. Oh, no, that's Sunny. He's trying to climb the window. Get down. I will come let you in. Get down from the window. Come on. One moment. I have to deal with a kitten. Come on. Get in here. Come on. Everybody in. Everybody in. Everybody in. No, you stay in. You stay in. Come on. Dog. Smokey. Come on. Smokey. Come on. Let's get everybody in. Stay. Stay. Come on, Smokey. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Everybody's in. Every cat, every dog. Woo! I did it. Every cat and every dog is in. Ah, I'm telling you. Like, it's worse when there's 3 kids around, too. Hello, Jennifer. Jennifer's here. Hey, Jennifer. Okay. Oh, she's finishing this round. Okay. Okay. We slip stitch into the 3rd chain. All right. Now you should have, let me stop for a second. We should have like 12 of these little spokes, as I call them. So let's make sure we got 12. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 little spokes. It's like we made a little wheel. It's a super cute center. I like this center, honestly. It's easier to see it when I hold it up in the light. Maybe. I don't know. So that's our little center. Okay. Now, after that, we chain 1. And then I wait for her to tell me my next direction. Come on, come on, come on. If you don't know, I'm following a video. Slip stitch into the 1st space. Okay. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then do 2 double crochets in that 1st space. Chain 1. And then each space just gets 3 double crochets. So you go to the next space, 3 double crochets. a chain 1. Oh, come on. I keep losing my loop. Seriously. Because my yarn is pulling. Gotta get some more yarn off this skein here. Okay. Let me try that. Hey, we're 9 people here now. Yes, a coaster. Yes. Hello, Sean. Okay, now I'm starting to feel a little better. Some people are coming in. I was feeling lonely. Me and Sherry and Sue went off to the shower. Oh. Anyhow. So everybody got that pattern? It's just 3 double crochets in each space. So 3 double crochets in each space with a chain 1 between. Okay. It is really bright, Sherry. I was like, where is everybody? They all left me. Nobody wants to come crochet. And you know what? I'm really enjoying the crochet and yarny stuff, you guys. I mean, I made that yarn video the other day, and it's just so much fun to show you progress on things I've worked on and the new yarns for the new projects. And I really like the yarn stuff. I don't know. I wish it did better, like as far as, YouTube and views and stuff goes, but I don't know. It's like trying to break into a whole different genre, It's like when I was brand new with showing diamond painting stuff. It took a while for people to start seeing the videos, and I don't know, and YouTube's really weird lately. It's really hard to get your stuff noticed out there. It's really hard. So, I don't know. I just keep doing what I like doing. That's all I can do. And algorithm be damned. If it doesn't like me, it doesn't like me. And if nobody's there to watch me, well, I just do it for my own entertainment. You almost finished your bucket hat? Cool. I was talking to my sister yesterday, and I was telling her about things I've been working on and crocheting and stuff, and telling her about the craft sale I was going to do at the end of September, right? And I told her I was making some bucket hats, and she's like, what? Crocheted bucket hats? And I was like, yeah. And it was almost like she thought it was a silly idea. And I'm like, they're kind of trendy right now. People are like enjoying the bucket hats. And I don't know. Kind of made me feel bad, Then I said I was making bandanas. And again, she's like, crocheted bandanas. And I'm like, yeah. Like, yeah. Like, what does she think? Is crochet just Afghans? Or I don't know. I don't know. Anyhow, yeah, there was that. I said, well, I'm going to go to this craft show, and I guess the craft show will be the telling, answer. When you get all the way back around, you just slip stitch into the top of your first chains there. And we're going to fasten that off because that is our whole center. And I got to get some scissors out of this drawer. So let me move my table real quick. Grab my scissors. These are some scissors. Let me tell you what. These are Singer scissors. They were Dale's. I don't know where he got them, but they're some massive scissors. Not super sharp, but they're massive. All right. So there's our center. Okay. There is our center. All right. I know, right? Jennifer, I don't know. I mean, my sister has asked me to make stuff for her before. Like, she asked me to make this elephant rug, and I did. It was big. It was huge. It was bright pink. It took me a while. No, she does not, Sherry. That's why she asked me to make that rug for her. And, back when her daughter was born, she asked me if I could make a blanket for her, you know, but she doesn't crochet or knit or nothing really crafty. Well, the only crafty thing I've seen her do is she made some of those like lawn ornaments where you use all the china and cups and vases and stuff and you make like those towers. She did that. But other than that, no. So, I don't know. All right. Trying to get to the end of this where she finishes off her center. I did put her name in the description box. I hope it comes through. Because when I set up the live, I put it in there. Leola, something like that. I wrote it in there anyhow. Okay. Now, round 4. We're going to add our color. So I'm going to make a slip knot. Or not a slip knot. I'm going to make a, well, yeah, it's a slip knot. Attach my yarn. And you attach the new color in any chain 1 space. Okay? So any chain 1 space, you attach your new color. Like I said, you could do these in any color you wanted with different colored centers or whatever. I think they would be cute no matter what. We're going to make the little pot that they go into. So we'll talk about that at the end. We should be able to finish this whole flower today and maybe even more than one. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, she's tying her yarn on. She likes to tie her yarn on. Okay, why did that disappear? The instructions disappeared. Come on. Okay. Chain 1 single crochet in the same space, and then chain 1. Okay? So that's all you do in the first space. 1 chain, a single crochet, and 1 chain. Now comes the fun part. We got 3 stitches here. And we're going to double crochet between the double crochets. So you do a double crochet between the first one. Then you chain 2, double crochet between the next 2, chain 1, and then do a single crochet, which is between your 2 clusters. Okay? So, if we started with a single crochet, or a chain 1, single crochet, chain 1. Then we do a double crochet between the first 2 of the cluster, chain 2, double crochet, chain 1. Is it? Hang on. I think it's 2, 1, 2. Okay, I gotta stop right where her words are. Yep. So you do 2 chains in the center because we're making like this peak here. What are they for? They're coasters, Sue. All right. So then in between the clusters, you do a single crochet. Then you chain 1. Then you do a double between the first 2 in the next cluster. Chain 2. Do a double between the next 2. Chain 1. And then we're back to the space between the clusters where you do a single crochet, chain 1. And you just do that all the way around. So we're making peaks. So it's a double, chain 2, double, chain 1. No, I did that wrong. A double. No, that's right. A double, chain 2, double, chain 1, single. chain 1. And it makes all these little peaks. See my peaks? Peak, 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 peak. Okay? All right. So we do that all the way around. Sue must be out of the shower. She can type. Oh boy. Dale got up today. Like I said, I had therapy for my shoulder. And while I was gone, he went to town. He vacuumed and he was cleaning carpets, or just about ready to clean the carpet when I got home. So he's cleaned carpet, he's cleaned rugs, he cleaned off a chair that the dogs like to sleep in. He has just cleaned and cleaned and cleaned. And I'm like, okay, well, oh, you guys. Toffee is laying out in the living room on the rug with her head on a towel because their kennel's closed and she can't get into the bed. I'm going to have to go fix that. No telemarketers right now. No, thank you. Telemarketer calling. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to go open up her kennel so she can get in. She's laying on the floor, on the rug, with her head on a towel. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. And she's snoring. I mean, she's happy. She's happy. I guess that's all I can say about that. And Tifa's laying right here beside me. Oh, she said, you said my name. You said my name, said my name. Yeah, so he was busy beaver. And he asked me yesterday, okay, yesterday was the last day to watch grandkids, right? And as he was talking about it, he said, well, today's the last day. And I said, yes, it is. Is it time to party? And he's like, yep, time to party. It's interesting. He's kind of got a little different take on watching the grandkids. I think he's had enough of watching the grandkids, like, on a regular basis, like we were doing. He even said to me, next summer, they need to be in daycare or camps. He said, even if I have to pay for it. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, we don't mind doing stuff like that once in a while, but man, it gets old after a while. It sure does. Sure does. So I was surprised to hear him say that, but he was kind of excited that it was his last day to watch kids. And he said, what am I going to do now, though? And I said, you will find things to do. And what happens today, which is technically not even a day that we would watch kids, but he found things to do. Sure enough, did. Okay, when you get all the way back around, you just slip stitch into that first single crochet. Okay, now we got all these little peaks, and in the peaks is where we're going to put all of our petals. Okay, save your money, Dale. Oh, Dale said he got up this morning and he was getting out our vitamins and the water smelled funny. And I was like, okay. So he said, it started with me wanting to change the water filter downstairs. We have a whole house water filter. So that's where it all started, changing the water filter. Sorry, I'm going to take a bite of my sandwich. Who knew the water would prompt a whole morning of cleaning? I got to get through this round. One double crochet, da 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 da. one single, one chain, got it. And then when you get back, like I said, you slip stitch into the first single crochet of the round, which I have done. Alrighty, okay. I don't know, Sue, if he's willing to spend his money on something like that, I think it might be worth it. I think it just might be worth it. He will fill his time. He will. All right, round 5. All right, round 5. Do one chain. This is where it gets fun. We make petals. So we have one chain and one single in the same space, and then one chain. All right. Oh, save us money now. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, get ready for next summer. You know, if the other grandma would help, that'd be nice. Sure be nice. Okay, now we're going to work into those peaks. I remember this part now. We're going to work into these little peaks that we made here. Okay, so we are going to put 4 double crochets in the peak, in that space. Call it the peak. 3 and 4. Now we make a picot, because if you can see the edges, see the little knobby thing at the end? That's a picot. How do we make the picot? We chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then you go, and I'm going to try to show you up close. I learned how to do this better from somebody. You grab this strand right here and this strand right here. Okay? You go through those 2 strands right there at the top of the double crochet, and you slip stitch through them. And that's how you make your picot. All right? Then you do 4 more double crochet in the same space. And that's making that petal. Sounds like he's talking to my dad. My dad has needed help. He went and helped my dad the other day clean out the gutters on his house. My sister wants him to come cut up some logs for him. I mean, there's plenty to do. Okay? All right. So, first petal. First petal is made. See it? Cute, right? Now, you chain 1 when you're done with all that, and you do a single crochet in that single crochet. There's a single crochet between each of the petals. So you single crochet, right? Then you chain 1. And then we're to our next peak where we do the whole thing over again. We do 4 double crochets, 2, 3, 4, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then let me see if I can show this to you again. Do you see this loop here and this loop here? Those 2 loops right there. You go through those and do a slip stitch. And then 4 more double crochets. I'm expecting deliveries today. Our mail hasn't come yet, but I'm expecting deliveries. I ordered something special from Expression Fiber Arts, and it's supposed to be coming today. All right, see how that goes? Do you need any more direction? Or can I just talk now? Single crochet, you chain 1, single crochet in the single, chain 1. And then you make your next petal. It's really pretty simple. And they're pretty quick. That's what I like about them. I mean, I could make a ton of these in short order, right? I don't know how many fit in that little basket, though. I think I've seen people do 4. But I guess I'd have to see how big the basket is first, right? The little pot. I need to get some white cotton. No, I got white cotton downstairs. I need some green cotton. That's what I need. I need green cotton because the pot gets some leaves around the edge. So before next week, I'm going to pick up green cotton. And then we can make the little pot next week. Sound like a plan? I mean, I think they're super cute. I like that they're floppy because that's going to make them fold up nicely to go in the little pot. And there's a picture of the whole pot thing for the live. You can see a picture of it. It's super cute. Yeah, he's talking to my dad. I don't know what about. My dad, oh my gosh, you guys. Tried to talk my dad into donating my mom's clothing and stuff. And I said I'd just come pack it up and I would find a good place to donate it to. Well, he wants to sell it. Of course. Of course he wants to sell it. Not realizing, first of all, how much work it's going to be. Second of all, her clothes are not going to sell well. He's not going to sell a bunch of clothes. He's not going to make a bunch of money. He's not going to get rich on trying to sell her clothing or her shoes or, things like that. But nope, he wants to try to sell it first. So I'm not saying anything anymore. I am not part of the conversation anymore. I don't ask. I don't talk to him about it. Dale has been, though. Hi. You talking to my dad? And? What? Is he being stubborn?
No, I are you done?
No.
No, this is something we got to talk about. Not
public, live. Not
public notification.
Okay.
Sorry,
all right. Okay, fine.
The world doesn't need to know our business.
He's being stubborn. That's all I know. He's being stubborn.
Let's say, you do your YouTube thing. You get that to you.
Okay. All right. Grumpy. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, I'm not discussing it with my dad anymore. He can do what he wants to do. If he wants to do it, he can do it. So. All right. I think it's real floppy. Really floppy, but it's cool. Whoops, I missed the loop. Oh, I did it again. I went through both loops again. Apparently not. Last night was fun. Last night was dog bed washing night. We have multiple dog beds. And yeah, we got them all washed last night. And here's the dog laying out here on a towel. Got all kinds of clean dog beds, and here she's out there laying on a towel. I'm not going to bother her, though. She's very comfortable. So I'll just leave her out there. It's very peaceful here today. Sun shining. It's a pleasant temperature. Windows are open. You can hear the fountain outside. Just the babbling. I love my fountain. Although if you leave and you go into town, Don't go to any stores or gas stations because they're crazy busy. Maybe it's because it's a weekend, because it's Friday. People trying to get stuff and get gas, and where are they all going? It's not even Labor Day weekend yet. That's next weekend. Where's everybody off to? No idea. That could be, Deborah, that could be. It's kind of hot though. I think I'd prefer to have the air conditioning on. It's kind of warm. Actually, these windows aren't open very far, so I'm going to open them up, see if that helps. It's kind of hot. Oh, yeah, it's warm. Oh, goodness. Close the door on Mr. Grumpy Butt. I like it better when he's mowing the lawn during Friday Live. What do you think? He worked too hard today. It's time for a nap. He needs to go take a nap. Oh, wind blowing the door. Ooh. Yeah, opening the window helped. I got a cool breeze coming through now. I got a question. I don't know if any of you have an answer, but I got a question. What's up with Diamond Art Club and all of the girls, weird kind of female girl paintings this week? I mean, no thank you. Just no thank you. I find them all very strange. Yes, Sean, exactly. Oh, boy. Oh, well, here's Sherry to say, here's something that's not a girl. Okay. I'll go look in a second when I finish this. I was like, what is up with all the weird girl pictures? This is really the end of the sunflower. That's it. I mean, look. See? Isn't it cute? It's super cute. I love them. I think they're really cute. Now, how is it for a coaster? Well, let's see. There we go. There we go. Works great as a coaster, doesn't it? And you know, they really will make good coasters because it's cotton yarn. So it will absorb, like, you know, the condensation and stuff. Right? Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. It does work well as a coaster. Oh, this. Here comes the mail. This will be good. Oh, boy. All right, it's done. So that is 2. So, let me see if I could weave in ends while I'm here. That would be exciting, wouldn't it? You watch me weave in ends. So look, like when you, well, let me see if I can tuck them in first of all. Just tuck them in for now. And let's curl this guy up like this. There's 1. And there's 2. I don't think you could fit more than 4 in this little bowl that we're going to make, this little pot. Oh, Sean. Oh, daisy, like white. I'd have to figure out how to make a daisy flower. A daisy flower shape would be different. Taking apart your diamond paintings, trying to figure out which ones to sell and which ones to keep. Wow. So how are you doing on the sell part? How are you doing on the selling part? Are you coming up with some you're going to sell? Like an average number, average count. What do you got? Yeah, I think it's 4 that go in these little pots to make the. Does she even say at the end? Let's see. I don't know if she tells you how many to make. Let's see. Let's see what she says. Hang on. Does she say anything? No. Oh, that's right. She says nothing at all. She doesn't talk. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, she's talking. Man. Let's go to the end of this. Well, okay, let's go all the way to the end of the video. Does she tell you at the end of the video how many you make? I have a feeling she does not. But let's find out. Okay, she's done with it. Here's the little pot. Okay. Isn't that cute? Now see the size of that? Probably 4. All right. Probably 4. Let's see. Does she fill it? Does she fill her pot? Let's see. Come on, lady. Let's do something. Nope.
I will see you in the next one.
Nope.
Bye.
And she stops right there. She shows us the pot, and that's it. Okay. That's it. She doesn't say how many. I think I've seen 4, though. Most of these seem to be 4. Okay. And I'm going to say 4 because look at the picture. How many do you see in the picture? I see 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to say 4 fit in that pot. Now, I have also seen people that they say they fold them in fourths. Like they go like this and they go like this. And they put them in like that. I don't know. I kind of like just grabbing it in the center and just like poofing it up like this. We'll see. We shall see when we get 4 of them done and we have the pot. When we have the pot, then we'll know. Okay? Well, you know what? We're making 4, folks. If you are making them, quick decisions. There you go. That's the best way to do it. And don't look back. No regrets, man. No regrets. Just got to do it. Right? I still have a pile of stuff downstairs I need to make a video for to sell. I've got some diamond art clubs. I don't know. I got just random stuff. I had a bunch of random stuff. So we'll see. I got to get to that. Here's the mail truck. It's here. All right. Do I remember how to do this? Without looking at the pattern, without watching the video. I don't know. Let's see. Make our magic ring. Chain 2. Chain 2. And I know we do 12 double crochets. This I know. 1. Nice. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. All right. Let's tighten up our ring. I always try to tighten it up a little before I like slip stitch, just because it tightens better this way. Get it tight, and then I can slip stitch. All right, tighten up our ring. There we go. And then we slip stitch into the first double crochet. Then I can tighten it again. All right, there. Tighten it again. Okay. Now what do we do? What did we do next? I feel like we chained 3 or chained 5. We chained 5, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then double crochet in the next space. And then after that, it's chain. Was it chain 1 or chain 2? What was it? Do you guys remember? Was it chain 1 or chain 2? Get down from there, silly boy. I got to find something for this boy to climb on and sit on and hang out in front of the window, because that's all he wants to do is like be up and look out windows. And upstairs, downstairs, I mean, everywhere. Hi, no jumping up in my lap right now. Sorry, sir. No. Okay, she's doing her. Okay, well, I went just a tad too far. Okay, hang on. Just wait a minute. Okay. 1 double crochet in the next space, chain 2. I know I need a cat tree. I do. I know. Okay, chain 2, double crochet. Chain 2. Are you limping? What are you doing? Double crochet, chain 2. Double crochet, chain 2. Yep, she's limping. What is going on? It's missed. Oh, I know what happened. I know what the problem is. It is time for you to go to the groomer. Come here. You got your toenails twisted. Come here. Come on. She gets these, her toenails hook. They literally hook. And she's gotten one hooked around the other. There you go. Time to go to the groomer. We'll see if we can get you in tomorrow. Yeah. We'll see if we can get you in tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. All better. Yeah. She had one toenail crossed over the other one. It was a chain 2. You were right, Jennifer. Mm-hmm. You were right. Okay. You know, I'm always amazed. I watch a bunch of crochet people. And I'm watching more and more of them lately. I just find more people that I like. I don't like to watch people that are just doing plushies all the time. I'm not a plushie kind of girl. But I have a couple people that's what they make, is plushies. But they're just kind of fun to watch. They do other things too. But I'm always amazed that they just sit down, seemingly, anyhow, they just sit down without a pattern. They're like designers themselves. You know, they design patterns as well. And they can just sit down and they can just whip up like a octopus without a pattern. I'm not like that. Do I have 12 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. So now I'm going to connect to the third chain over here. And there we go. Just like that. Now I know what we do here. We slip stitch into the space. And we chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And do 2 more double crochets in the space. 2 more double crochets in the space. Then did we chain 1 in between? Did we chain 1 in between? Yes. Chain 1 in between. And then 3 double crochets in the next space. Yep, we need a little gap there. See, I don't know if I could remember. Well, I don't know. Maybe after you made something so many times like they do, you remember it. And also if you designed it, I'm certain that would help you remember the pattern. But I always think I'm going to need a pattern. I mean, I can remember some of it, but my memory's not that good. They just sit down and just make something. I'm like, how do you do that? How do you do that? It's like when I was playing piano, though, too. I needed music. I followed music. I could never just sit down at a piano and just play something. Well, I mean, I could play not very many things. A few very simple things I could play by memory. But I was not the kind of person to just sit at a piano and play something. I needed to look at the music. So I'm also not the kind of person who's good at just creating something on my own. Just freehanding something. I like to have a guide or, some inspiration that I'm following or, somebody else has done something similar and I'm kind of just copying what they did. I don't know. Not that way. I'm just not that way. Okay, I'm going to go and get that package in a minute. And I'll give you a sneak peek. Just a sneak peek. Okay? We're not going to unbox everything. We're not going to show you everything. Some of it I can't even get into. So it's a what's it called? Blessing? No, not blessing. Hang on. I'll show you in a second. She decided to do, instead of doing an advent, because so many people do advents for Christmas and whatnot. So many yarn advents. She wanted to do something a little different. And so hers is gratitude. I think it's a gratitude box. Right? What do I do next? I don't know. Let me think about it a second. Oh, yeah, I do this. I can't do that. I just can't do that. So it's a gratitude box. And there's a box of goodies. And we're not supposed to open it. An emotional support wiener. No way. Where was that? You didn't share that with me, Sean? The emotional support wiener? Okay. They have emotional support everything's now. Pickles and chickens. There's a granny square chicken. There's all kinds of stuff. Hang on, I'll rip it. All kinds of stuff. Dog went out. Dog went out. Dog went out. So she's doing a whole project. There were 2 patterns, a knit pattern and a crochet pattern. And they're very similar. The box of stuff. There's a box of stuff. And if you know anything about Chandy at Expression Fiber Arts, she finds cool things to like put in with yarn bundles and things like that. Cool stuff. So I'm certain that her items are going to be fantastic. Okay. Okay. So this is all I'm going to show you guys. I mean, I'll show you the box too. So the box has special stuff in it, and you're supposed to, like, I think, open one a day, and the project starts. I got that, Sean. I figured that out. So you start the project on September 1st, and you either crochet or knit your piece. And then each day you open up one thing from your box. Okay? And she says she wants it to be a thoughtful thing and think. And she's very, what's the word I'm looking for? She's really a thoughtful person and thinks deeply and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So she wants us to think. But I'll just show you this real quick. Okay? That's what I'm going to show you. Okay? That's the yarn for the project. That is the yarn. Okay? Now, here is the box. Oh, wait, that wasn't all the yarn. Okay, that was the fun colored yarn. Then there's 2 hanks of yarn. Okay? That's your main color. And here's the box. And she said, put your box away. Just put your box away. Don't be tempted to open it. Don't open it until September 1st. How long do we have? Like a week? And she has embossed the boxes herself. Every single one. And I'm like, wow. Okay. Here's what it's called. Magical Gratitude. Magical Gratitude. 2024. Oh, this is what she did to it. Okay. The M, hang on, the M and the G are like silver. They're like, this is our magical box. Magical Gratitude. I'm excited. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Like I said, she's very thoughtful. And is it introspective? Is that the word I'm looking for? I think. Anyhow, I'm super excited to start it. It'll be a lot of fun. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different colored little mini hanks. And you use all of them in the project. It's very colorful. It's very pretty. I'm super excited to do it. Super excited. I can only imagine a little wiener hanging off a keychain somewhere. You're walking through a store and you see this little wiener hanging off somebody's bag or something. That would be funny. You looked up how to crochet. Oh my gosh. Was there a particular reason why you looked that up? Oh. Just wondering. Is there a specific reason you were hunting for that particular thing? All right. Let's see. Do I remember how to do this part? Probably not. Like I said, I need the pattern. I know this. We attach our yarn in one of the spaces. I know that much. Right? Attach our yarn. Oh, can I even figure it out by looking at this? Probably not. I think I can. Hang on. I'm gonna a smile with what? A little sign. What's the sign? What, Sean? Okay. I'm gonna chain 1, single crochet, chain 1. Right? Right. Then double crochet between the first 2 doubles, chain 2, double crochet between the next 2, chain 1, single crochet between the, not like that, silly, single crochet between the 2 clusters, chain 1. I did it. I remembered this pattern. Look at me go. They pop up. Oh boy. Okay. All right. You guys are funny. Okay, so it's double crochet, chain 2, not 1, chain 2, double crochet. Oh, I was going to go look at that painting. Chain 1, single crochet between the clusters. I got it. Look, I did it. I didn't even go back and watch the video. Do I get a gold star for the day? I need a gold star. I'm feeling like I need some extra love today. Send some extra love my way, okay? I think Dale's gone to take his nap. We can only hope. Oh, you what? A crafty decor? What? Sean, I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. Can you explain further, please? Because I don't know what kind of a war that would be. Don't know what kind of a war that is. Oh, you guys, you know what? I really need some extra love. I do. I'm sort of feeling. I'm feeling something. I'm not gonna put words to it. I'm not gonna name it. I'm not gonna call it anything. I'm feeling something though. Okay. For many reasons. Just many reasons. Let me just say this. Mingle in the Mitten Retreat. Still today has 3 openings. It is not full. And I'm just like, okay. It's not the way it was last year. I'll just say that. Not at all like it was last year. And yeah. Anyhow, like I said, I'm feeling something here. I don't know what. Now, do I think it will get full? Yes. I'm just kind of like, what's the deal? Trying to think about it rationally. Why? I don't know. It's the same time of the year it was last year. It's still in Michigan. I don't know. I don't know. Anyhow, if you hear of anybody that, friends, family, loved ones, people, I don't know, that are interested, let me know. We got a really good crew coming. We have got a really good crew coming. There's people from the very first retreat, the very, very first one that I helped organize that are coming. It's kind of almost like a little reunion. We've got good people coming. I'm excited to see again, And of course, there's people that are coming that I don't even know who they are. We have a couple people coming as sponsors, which I'm excited about that. They're coming as a sponsor, which means they're going to, they'll be providing, some product of some description, and have stuff to sell as well. So I'm excited about that. I think it's a fabulous location. I think it's going to be beautiful. It's early May. It's lovely in Michigan early in May. And I'm super excited about it. I already have some stuff. Got delivered yesterday. Last year's retreat had mushroom houses. Person commented this looked like a penis. They're going to leave it behind, but you packed it in her bag. Oh, the centerpiece things? Are you talking about at, you're talking about at Great Lakes, right? The little centerpieces, the little houses on the little piece of wood, the little slab of wood. I did not realize that one looked like a penis. I put them all together. I didn't realize that one looked like that. Oh, I see. Okay. Too bad Brenda's not here. I mean, Brenda's got cover minders made out of stone. Oh, out of stone. Different. Yeah, you could get one of those. Brenda. Oh, Brenda. Where's Brenda? I don't know. Sue, maybe you could ride share with somebody. I don't know. No, I'm not trying to talk you into it. I'm not trying to talk anybody into it. I'm just saying. All right. Let me go see what this diamond painting looks like. I'll probably have to come back to this pattern. You know that. Oh, well, here's a Dreamer Designs. Be true to you. Right, Jennifer? Living the broke life. I know. Oh, that is really cute. There's the snowman. There they are. That's really cute. I have so many snowmen, though. Who do you think the artist is on that? Oh, it's Gina Jane. I like Gina Jane. I got a Gina Jane before Gina Jane was licensed with anybody. That, the truck and the flowers, the red truck with all the flowers, that's Gina Jane. And I got it as, I got that as a custom, or I bought the print and had it made as a custom or something. If I'm recalling correctly. But anyhow, that's really cute. But do I need it? No, I do not need it. I don't even know what the 4 Dreamer Designs are for this week. Let me see. For this week, they are, an Alyssa Kari flowers, this rainbow thing, a fairy, and then this one. This is kind of pretty, but it's too bland in color. Too much brown and I don't know, not enough color. I believe it is Nikki Bone. Yeah, it is. And then this will be their first overseas shipped. Am I right? Yep, that's their first overseas shipped. So it's a 40 by 60. This is so weird. I don't get this. Why things are so different between squares and rounds. The square has 8 ABs and 2 crystals. The round has only 4 ABs and 3 crystals. I don't understand the difference. Sometimes one of them has more special drills than the other size does, another round or square. It's so weird. I don't get it. Anyhow, it is what it is. And no, I am not going to buy it. I'm not buying anything. I can go downstairs and I can pull out a snowman for sure. Okay, now what? Now do I remember what's next? Do I remember what's next? No. I believe I single crochet or a chain and single crochet. And then I must have to do a chain. Am I right? I have to do a chain. Yeah. Before I get to the middle section here where we make our petal, which I know the petal. That's easy. It's 4 double crochets, chain 3, Do my little picot business here. Picot business. And then 4 double crochets. Are you going to crochet that yourself, Sean? Sean can crochet. I know she can. You're going to attempt to crochet one of those? Just wondering. Just wondering. All right. Chain 1, single crochet. Yep. Chain 1, and then make another petal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 3. The other box is prizes. Someone sent me something for prizes. Yeah. For the Choc-A-Long. Oh, and well, there's multiple prizes. I get to decide how to use the other items. Yeah, right? People can be so nice. Yes, I saw that, Sherry. That's the only reason I'm not going to go to it. Plus, it's like $35. It costs like $35 to go. It's in Detroit. I don't want to go to Detroit. If it was closer, I would go. But I don't want to go to Detroit. I saw it. I really thought about it. It is put on by Schuler's. I really gave it some thought. And then I said, when I saw where it was and all that kind of stuff, I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I wish it was closer. Like Ann Arbor, the Ann Arbor store's closer. And they have had like some authors, like really good authors. Like they had Lucy Score. There was somebody else that I really liked that they had. I don't remember who it was. But I'm going to have to keep a better eye on what's happening at Schuler's. They had some children's authors. They had Jan Brett. I would have loved to have seen Jan Brett. But they all seem to be happening at their Ann Arbor location, which I believe is one of their newer locations. And they have space to do that kind of stuff. Okay, let me tell you something right now. I'm annoyed with a book I just read. Okay. I finished. I think it might, Sean. I think it does. Hello, Jennifer. You're going to try making it? All right. It's going to take you a hard minute to figure it out. I have heard nothing but good things about the Boys of Tommen series. Chloe Walsh is the author. It's a whole series. I mean, there's probably at least 6. And the first one's called Binding 13. So they're all about rugby players from this team. And his number is 13. Okay. So this book is about him and a girl, of course, right? The book is 600 and some pages long. I have been doing a little vlog for it, which you'll see later. It's taken me a long time to do the vlog because it's taken me a long time to read the book, which is 600 pages long. And a font the size of, ants. It is so small. So many pages, or so many words on a page. It's crazy. Well, first of all, we got to about page 550 out of 600. 550. The one in our book club? No, not that. You mean the little novella that we're reading for this week? I haven't read that yet. It sucks. Oh, it's Alan Hildebrand. How can it suck? I don't know. I haven't read it yet. If that's what you're talking about. Anyhow, we got to page 550 before these two characters finally decide to profess their love for each other, right? And I'm like, that's a lot of book before anything really, really happens, you know? Before they even kiss. Well, there was one kiss, but before they actually admit they have feelings for each other and may want to take it to the next level. Okay? So 550 pages. We got 50 pages left. And I'm thinking, okay, what are we going to have happen here in 50 pages? Well, a lot happened in 50 pages, but the relationship just stalled right there because things happened. And it ends pretty much on what I would call a cliffhanger. I did not know that this was going to happen when I started reading this book. I did not know. So it is truly an unfinished story. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the next one is called Saving 13. Let me see. I'm going to look it up real quick. So I believe that the next book, we save him. We save him from himself, save him from, I don't know. Yeah, it's called Saving 13. Wait, are there 3 books? Oh, wait. Oh, no, there's another one. There's Keeping 13. I guess that comes next. Let's see if I can find all of them here. Let's see. What are all of them? Let me look up Boys of Tommen. Tommen is the name of the school. Okay, so Binding 13. And it just ended like, really? You really ended like that? Now I have no idea what's happening at this point. I don't know what's happening with her and her personal life and her situation. I don't know what's happening with him and his situation. I don't know what's happening between the two of them. And now I'm being forced to get the next book, right? It is definitely not a standalone. I'm forced to get the next book, which is Keeping 13. So it's Binding 13, Keeping 13. Oh, no, that's it for 13. Binding and keeping. Okay. And binding, they explain in the book, binding was something all of the girls would say about him. They all wanted to bind with him. You know what that means? Bind with him? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hook up with him, be with him, bind with him. So the next book, we're Keeping 13. Okay. Does she get to keep him? The girl? I don't know. I would hope. But then it goes on to Saving 6 and Redeeming 6. So 6 is another player, a different player. And it'll be that player's story. Okay? Then we move on to Taming 7. And my guess is it's not done. Because each of them seem to have 2 books. So we're going to tame number 7, whoever number 7 is. I mean, I know the guys on the team, I know the characters, but I don't know their numbers. They don't really tell us their numbers at this point. So my guess is there's more after this one. But right now, I think I just have to get Keeping 13, and at least hopefully that finishes these 2 characters' stories. And God help me if it's another 600 pages, but I have a feeling it probably is. Let's see. It is, oh Lord, 672 pages. 672 pages, right? This one was 603 or 604, or something like that. Oh, this one's just another 70 pages longer. Oh, I don't want to read much about it down here in the, I mean, yeah, it's about Johnny and Shannon. Of course it is, right? Wow. Okay. Okay, it doesn't tell us much, but okay. Okay, what I'm really interested in now is who is the next book about? Does it tell us who the next book's about? Let's see. Who's saving 6? Let's see. Do we know his character? Oh, wait. Joey is her brother. So not anybody from the team. He does play a sport though too. I have to finish that one. I think I have to finish that one. Oh, this is weird. It goes way back. It goes way back to before he met his girlfriend. We already know his girlfriend. So it goes back to when he was younger. He's grown now. He's about to get married to this girl. Okay, so those 2 books are about her brother and his girlfriend. I think I could skip those. I just need to know how this story finishes. But man, it takes so long to read it. Oh, okay, yeah. And then number 7, Taming 7. That's the main guy's best friend, of course. Yep. Okay. And I hear nothing but great things about these books. Everybody who talks about them talks about how great they are. Like, one of my favorite series. I will live for this series. I love this series. These characters were everything to me. They talk like that. I'm like, okay, it's a book, whatever. But, I don't know. I definitely have to read the next one because I cannot go on and not know what happens with Johnny and Shannon. I mean, I have to know what happens with them and both of their personal issues and what happens with their relationship. At least finish that. I don't think I care to know about her brother and how he met his girlfriend and blah, blah, blah. I'd skip that. I just need to finish up this part. And then I think I'd be satisfied. What do you think? I think I'll be satisfied. Anyhow, yeah, I finished that book last night. And I closed the book and I was like, what the? You know what I said, right? What do you want? You've been outside. What do you want? I don't know what you want. You don't want to be in here with me? What? She's pathetic, isn't she? Just pathetic. So I'm probably going to go ahead and order that book. If I was smart, I'd buy it as an audiobook, and just listen to it. What? Maybe if I just open the door and let her escape, she'll be happy. Do you need to go outside? She's just staring at me. So anyhow, yeah, I had no idea. Hang on, let me put her outside and see if that will make her happy. You want to go outside? Let's go outside. Come on. Let's go outside. Let's go. Come on. No. Come on. I can't keep track of anything around here. Tifa was out. Now Toffee's out. Somebody remind me. I got a dog out. I got a dog in. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to finish this sunflower here. And then I'm going to make one more. And I'll have my 4. So if you're making them, see if you can get 4 made by next time. And then next time, we're going to put together the little pot that they go in. I think the pot is pretty cute. Now, here's my question. If a person was to sell this at a craft sale, just say you were going to sell it, how much would you sell it for? Now, keep in mind, I have not even used, I've used a bare little bit of brown, not even a half a skein of yellow. So I'm not even using much yarn to do these. Each coaster takes me about, how many have I done in, 45 minutes? Each coaster takes 45 minutes. Probably less if I wasn't talking. Probably half an hour per coaster. Okay, so that's 2 hours of time. And then the little pot we're going to make. How much would a person sell such an item for? What would you think? Lots of times people say, I don't know, there's some formula out there. You take the cost of the yarn, something with your time. I don't know. I don't have a clue. How much would you sell it for? Any thoughts? Any thoughts on that? I have no idea. Truly. I got to really start thinking about some prices on some of the stuff I've been making. What will I sell it for? How much? See, none of you guys have a thought too. Or either. I'm going to whip up one more of these bad boys. For some of you who were late, I'm working on this too. This is going to be a bookmark. So it gets one more round of petals. And then you do something. I have to have a green circle on the back. I don't know why a green circle on the back. No, there is some rugby talk, though, Sean. It is a rugby story. Not that they talk about the game. They go to the game. They don't talk about playing the game. They talk about getting injured in the game. But not a lot of actual playing of the game. If that makes sense. What would I pay to buy it? I don't know. It's a different story for me because I wouldn't probably buy it at all because I could just make one. Right? Yeah, I was thinking around that maybe $15, $20. All right. How much is your time worth? How do you put a price tag on your time? So let's say it takes 3 hours to make the whole thing. And the yarn probably cost me, these are what, $5? $4. And I did pay $4 for them because they were not on sale at the time. So let's say you got $5 in yarn and 3 hours of time. How do you calculate that? Right? So I'm making $5 an hour. There you go. $5 an hour and $5 in yarn would be $20. Well, that's one way to look at it. So this will be cute though. And then it gets like a green, stem that goes in your book. I made something else the other day, but I can't show you guys that. I put it up somewhere. It'll be in the next yarny video. No, you never will get your time back. That's for sure. Not at all. All right. Well, make 4 coasters if you're doing it. I think they're super cute. I think they're really cute. And I'm going to get some white yarn and some green yarn so I can finish. I actually have some green I can finish this with. I think I'm going to try to finish that up. But it's not the green I want to use for this. I don't know. It's a different weight too. We'll see. Exactly. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. And remember, the invitation is still open if anyone wants to come join me on Friday and chit chat. Okay. It's fun when somebody else is here with me and I have somebody else to, toss ideas around with and stuff. Anybody can join. You don't have to show your face. You just talk. Just talk. Give me somebody to chit chat with. Okay. Jennifer, I'd love to have you sometime. I know you're busy and you're moving and all that stuff, but it'd be fun to have you. You crochet. It'd be fun. You should think about that sometime. And you do the projects most of the time. So you might as well come on and crochet it with me. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to let you guys go. And yes, sunflowers are very popular. And that was my thought too. Sunflowers are popular, right? We'll see how it goes. This will be the true test. I got about a month. I got about a month before that craft show. We'll see what happens. And I got a fairly decent pile of stuff. So, yeah. All right. Okay. I will talk to everybody later. I hope you have a good weekend, everybody. And come hang out tomorrow night. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow night, the live, we're giving away 2 prizes for Smashing the Specials. So if you've been Smashing the Specials, come hang out and see if you want a prize. There's a lot of people. Jennifer, there's nothing to be nervous about. Absolutely nothing at all. Ask anybody who's been on. Sean, how was it? Sue's been on. How was it? It's fun. And all you do is just talk. You don't have to show yourself or nothing. You just talk. Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you're doing in your life. Hey, when you get moved, you can tell us about your new house, all that kind of stuff. All right? You don't know what I'm talking about most of the time. Sean, you're getting there. I saw you working on your project at the little retreat that we did. You're making some good progress, learning some stitches. You're doing great. You just keep going. Super easy. Yeah, you'll be fine. See? I encourage you. Come join. It's fun. All right? Okay. Have a good weekend, everybody. And hopefully I'll see most of you tomorrow and we'll give away some prizes. Yeah. All right. Talk to everybody soon. Bye, you guys.